Of course.
Oh, there's a lot of dudes. It's free that way. Fuck down that way. Okay, so come over here and I can just... There's lots of them, but I haven't got a lot of health.
A well-deserved victory.
Let's go right first. A skeletal sniper. Zombies! A ghost! I should probably be watching for traps and stuff, but yeah. Zombs. More zombs.
Your assistance is appreciated.
Oh. We're gonna hang on. So to do this, we're gonna have to move them down there one at a time again. Because if I try to walk around there, they're all gonna die. I don't know what we could do. We could bring them up here and stop. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just come over here. Alright. Is there anything over there I want? I don't think so. I just tell us to wait and I'll go over here. On my own. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea. As soon as he dies, they're going to run around here and...
A well-deserved victory.
Hopefully they don't... Alright. They got it alive. The problem is we might have to go back. Because obviously this is one corner. We got this old over here we haven't been to, so it might be over there to where we gotta go. Wait. The rogue's intoxicated? No fucking wonder. Oh. Hello. And alchemy bench with bottles of various colours. My ink is shit. I bet. We better leave it alone. Let's go click it. Let's click it and see what happens. From a journal of Mafarol, the Gravewalker, my third student, Guris Steinchaser, was an unconventional and immature lord, but he commanded a voice of the grave like no other. The second to join the flock, Tarolin Falamer, half-elf with some previous training in the art. Need a morning child, my fourth pupil was a walking agony. Now what are you getting at? Hang on. Dude, what are you getting at? Get on with it. Hang on, okay, so look at these statues. Obviously got a puzzle here, so... Hang on, which one was it? Let's look at the things. It's first... I guess these are these statues of these pupils, right? So, was it the first... The third student... Unconventional... Alright, so... we got 1, 2, 3... 6 statues. I guess we gotta do these in a specific order, right? Well, I think that's pretty much a given. Let me just check again. So was it 3? Yeah, okay. Whoa! Magic. F5, so just in case. You don't know what's coming. There's a scroll. Scroll of Prayer of Healing, rank 4.
Some fine goods in here.
Oh, look at that. It's all potions though. Everything you pick up is a potion, pretty much.
At once.
So, this is the Master's Library. Be careful. I don't know... Finally.
Uh-oh.
My last remaining apprentice has returned. Oh, no. You heard that too, right? Join me, apprentice. In death, you will join your fellow students in my service.
Forever.
Forever. Mafaril must have been very angry when he died. Very angry indeed.
We can't just destroy him with weapons or spells. We must set his soul to rest.
He might not give us any choice. Cry to your gods. Your time is nigh.
Yeah, I think, Because just a few of them, right?
Pain.
Hello, Mark.
Haven't felt that in so long.
Master, I'm sorry.
No, it is I who has lost his mind.
I'll say you lost your mind, you ghostly dead uncle of a...
Don't antagonize the necromancer's ghost.
Lol.
You are members, yes? As was I.
As
before. I have dedicated years studying the history of our guild. Fascinating and not a little disturbing. Our
it's
guild
cool.
was
No,
founded
it's Mark. I like it.
roughly a century ago by two
I like
brothers, Roth and Gareth Dawntreader. They learned of the legend of a stone, a tear of the elven goddess of the moon, one they believed would allay the sadness that all the people of Toril suffer.
That is the very relic I seek. It would appear our paths
Hello,
have crossed
Captain
for
Flynn.
more reasons than one.
Continue.
The brothers entered a bargain with
What they
they believed to be a spirit of fortune, but was in fact a demon named Belafos. The bargain? Their fealty. For success in finding the moon tear.
He needs to speak a bit quicker.
This
Just a
was
little bit quicker.
most uneven bargain.
He talks a bit too fucking slow. But yeah, Mark, I like it. It's the story mode's pretty neat. I don't think I would play it outside of the story mode. I'm playing the campaign's cool, but I wouldn't sit here and just do random dungeons or do any of the create mode. That's, I got no interest in any of that. Definitely not.
I know not.
But the campaign's
why
good.
The eye follows you. The demon's hands no longer grasp at the guild's members. Over time, as the guild grew, the brothers became more and more insane under Belafos's maddening influence. But one brother, Gareth, held on to his mind longer. He saw what was happening and tried to stop it by attacking Roth, who had already succumbed to the corruption. Our records ignore this part of our history, but the brothers fought furiously, tearing flesh and cracking bone like ravening, mindless creatures.
Dude, you talk too slow. I can't read this. I got no patience to listen to this. He talks too fucking slow. Right. Save again. Have we got any loot to pick up in his room? Oh, more spells. Conjure monster, rank 3. There's scrolls everywhere, Jesus Christ. A scroll of Ice Storm. Scepter. +1 scepter. 1 bludgeoning damage. Right. Another scroll. Well, yeah, we found I found a pumpkin helm. A pumpkin helmet. So a jack-o'-lantern, so I give it to one of my characters that didn't have a hat. I would imagine it's probably Halloween theme. There was some Halloween theme content, so it might be that. It could be that, Mark.
You return to your camp, your mind reeling with what you have learned. The cursed ghost of Mathril speaks true. You know this in your heart and soul, and it lends some truth to the motivations of the murderous Gilded Eye. But in your heart also lies the truth that you and the remaining survivors of the Burning Dawn are free to choose your fate, to deny the demon its due, or so you hope, as the crackling fire lulls you into the fickle arms of sleep. You have found answers in the haunted words of a dead wizard, but many questions remain. What drives the Knights of the Gilded Eye? What does the demon want from you? And if you are fated to bend to a demon's will, what role is left for you to play?
Yes. What role is left for you to play? So back at the inn. And by the inn, I mean the load-in. The load-in. Wait, we're asleep again. We're dreaming again. What?
Drow called you name betrayer. What is that supposed to mean? It is true wisdom. It is not madness to dance. The order of the Burning Dawn.
Everyone suddenly disappears.
The moon cries for you. The moon cries for you. The moon cries for you.
The moon cries for you.
What?
The moon cries for you.
The moon cries. The moon cries. Well, hello there. Good to see you out and about. Seems there's been a shocking development or two. Is there something I can get for you?
It's because you're dreaming, Knight Rider. You're dreaming, and it's to kind of show you that you're asleep.
In the flesh, so to speak. I'm just hanging around here, serving drinks from beyond the grave. All in a day's work for Bellamy Lightfingers. You look terrible. It's the demons, isn't it? These aren't your normal starving, no-skills, hit-like-a-pillow-fight demons. They're slaughtering us like animals. You most of all. Haven't you done enough? You let me die. Gil, Neddy, all the others. You've assembled a ragtag band of adventurers to what? Save the world? Yes. This is where we go when our roles are played out. When we've done all we can. We are all siblings in purpose, if not by blood. It has been said for a century or more, by worse people and older beings than you. For now, let us sit back, relax and enjoy the show. And if you see Bryn, tell her, the moon cries for you.
Mm-hmm. The moon cries for you.
It is true wisdom.
The moon cries for you, Mark.
Blasted. Another bloody nightmare. They're getting worse, I tell you.
I think it's safe to say that you and Jarhild are the only ones having the nightmares. They must be related to your guild's link with Belafos.
Sounds like a fair assumption to me.
I mean, I've done some crazy stuff. But allying with a demon? Oh, seriously? Wow.
Wow.
Right. We can't blame them. Anyone could fall for a trick like that.
Ain't that the truth?
We were supposed to report to Soranel this morning. He said he'd meet us at the Cutlass.
I could use a bit of a drink myself.
I just hope we don't have to go looking for him again.
Aye, I can't help the feeling that we're in for a long day.
Achievement! We got an achievement.
I wondered if I could,
Bend your ear for a moment.
You know how I was training with the Harples before they kicked me out? After I, raised some zombies I shouldn't have. Anyway, well, ever since Mafferel passed away, I've been thinking. I need to get back on track with my studies. And as great as it is chasing down demons with you, well, it's not exactly going to get me my big, tall, intimidating tower in the centre of an unforgiving wasteland, is it? That's the sort of thing a wizard needs, if people are going to respect him. Yes, undoubtedly, if you'll assist me in finding it. I received a letter from
So
a
I'm guessing
woman
here, I mean,
named
obviously
Agatha.
we're split to being on our own.
She
so
said she's
we're probably going to be able to talk to all of the characters and get a
Leicester,
side quest from
and
them,
that
I
she has
guess.
a tome I might like to see.
Because he's given us a quest himself, right?
We'll go talk to Dagatha, maybe read a book or two, and we're done. Back to fighting demons and saving the Sword Coast. I'd really appreciate it if we can find the time. If not, I guess I'll just
cry
cram
myself
some-
to sleep.
Where should I begin?
No, we don't want to learn about you.
Of course. All right. You know what?
So yes, we got another quest from him. So yes, each one of us is probably going to give us another quest. Or we can give him a... Go chat with all the members. Is that... Oh, it's a guild chest. Is there anything in it now? No, there's nothing in the
Right
guild
away.
chest. Let's see if these other chicks, these other peeps give us quests.
Was hoping you'd a moment to talk. I'll keep this short.
My mother's in
Me
town.
mother's in town.
And she's looking for
she's
me.
Looking for me. Ha! Only someone who never met me mother would ask that. Best that we go see what she wants before she takes down the whole bleeding city of Luskan. You have me thanks.
You have me thanks.
I'm not sure I trust that ghost when he says the guild's free of demonic influence.
Nor me.
Don't be as
So, she's given us a quest to go speak to her mom. What about him?
Hey, I was about to go looking for you. I got a letter from an old buddy of mine named Thoradin from back before when I met Liddy.
The Pumpkinhead is
He wants
freaky.
to meet in the Cutlass sometime, to catch up, you know. Now, back when I knew him, I wasn't the paragon of politeness and virtue you see before you today. No, I did some things I wasn't proud of. And let me put it this way, I don't think Liddy would like who I was back then. I know I didn't. This old friend. I know he's going to ask a favour. But he saved my life back when it wasn't worth saving.
I think I owe it to him. Alright.
Thanks. You know, I don't care what anyone says. You're not so bad. Ha! Thoradin used to say that to me. I guess I'd best get some sleep. We've got a lot to do.
Yes, we got a lot to do.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's go to the Pumpkinhead.
What can I do for you? There is not much to tell. I have dedicated myself to the search for a relic called the Moon Tear. A relic of Sehanine, lost decades ago as a result of my own childish ignorance.
Hey, Pumpkinhead!
I remember I was around 15 years old. A toddling babe by elven reckoning. I had a friend. Seric. The best companion a young girl could have. But my parents did not approve of our friendship. My parents scolded and punished and eventually kept me from my dear friend. The one child with whom I could play, laugh, and experience joy.
And
One
other
day,
things.
I was out playing, on my own, when a group of travelers approached me. They said they were hungry and in need of supplies, but I could tell that they were drow. Even then, I knew what that meant. But, consumed by my childish anger and ignorance, I decided that... Gods forgive me. I decided that a confrontation with the drow would be a fitting punishment for my mother and father, for denying me Seric's companionship. I was, but it was no excuse for what I did. In a fit of pique, I gave the drow travelers directions to our village, hoping to... I don't know what I hoped. I wanted my parents to hurt the way they made me hurt. But what happened was much, much worse. The Drow turned out to be forward scouts for a raiding party. They invaded our village, killing and capturing my people, my family.
Oh dear.
We had been given the sacred honor of protecting a relic of Sehanine. While ransacking our home, the Drow took the Moon Tear. I did. And I have lived with that failure ever since. I search now for the Moon Tear, both to recover it for my goddess, but also in the hopes of making amends for my sins, for my wrath, my ignorance. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. If there's nothing else, I'd like to take a moment and reflect. Mafril's tale is troubling. If the Brothers Dawntreader did indeed cast their lots with a demon, then its power may still be upon you, despite what the ghost suggests. I'd advise caution. I trust you, but we cannot be sure what your nightmares mean, or what power they may hold over you.
Agreed.
The Lady of Dreams go with you.
The Lady of Dreams go with you. Yes, yeah, the voice acting is very good.
I can do that.